Okay, we're recording.
Hi. So my name is Kat Williams, and I am here with Awakened Achievers. I'm so excited to be here again for our second kind of workshop, right? This is like a mini version of what we did last year, but I am so excited to be here for just giving you a moment to practice the pause, do a little breathing, get into a little bit of stretch, and then we'll relax into a meditation. So a little bit about me. My business is Cherry on Top Yoga and Wellness. And part of that is the yoga piece where I teach across the North Shore at various different locations. I also teach yoga to teens all the way up to seniors. So I do a lot of chair yoga with the seniors, which warms my heart deeply. And then I do one-on-one sessions as well for people that want something more intimate. And I bring it to corporate spaces as well. So that's something that's really fun. And the other piece of my business is Reiki. So the healing side of the business, which is so amazing as well. So I combine the two. I always feel like I try to say, not say, but for me, it's bringing Reiki and yoga to everybody and making it accessible to everybody. So that's something that's really important to me. So that's it, Cherry on Top Yoga and Wellness. And Christy and I met, was it last year? A year ago. We met a year ago at an expo, a health and wellness expo. And that was my first expo that I joined or participated in. So we met there, she joined a class of mine, and then we did a workshop together, and it was amazing. So here I am again today and supporting Awakened Achievers, which I absolutely love this app. And here we are today, just trying to practice the pause for a moment. So if you'd like to join me, we're going to settle in. You don't need a mat to do this, by all means. I have a mat because, because I'm a yoga teacher, for one, so I should have a mat. But two, I have my lovely chocolate lab joining me here, and we don't usually have carpets and things like that in the house, so I'm going to be on my mat. You can be on the floor, you could be in a chair, you could be on your bed, whatever makes sense for you. But please join me in sitting, relaxing your body, and we're just going to actually take a moment to breathe. And sometimes it sounds so easy to do, but sometimes you don't realize that you're holding your breath until somebody says relax. So now we're just going to sit comfortably, relaxing the body. You can close your eyes or slowly start to relax your eyes and start to focus on your breath. And it's just simply breathing naturally. So we're breathing in to receive whatever it is that you need on this lovely Thursday. Taking a moment of pause and allowing yourself to exhale slowly, empty out. And again, it's simply breathing in through your nose, maybe taking that moment of pause before you exhale to empty out. Again, breathing in slow and steady. Moment of pause before you exhale and release and let that air and energy go. Now it's calming the mind too. So trying to relax the thoughts. And as you're relaxing the thoughts, you're really focusing on your breath, which helps you to relax your thoughts. So again, breathing in slow and steady. Breathing out slowly and mindfully. And as you inhale, you're going to feel your chest and stomach rise. And as you exhale, you're going to release that air and energy. And continue with your breath. And then just allowing your breath to lead the way, so to speak, lead the way through your body. So there's parts of your body maybe that you're holding tension for whatever reason. It could be the holiday rush. It just could be everyday life. So allowing yourself to let the breath lead the way to the parts of your body that you feel are tense, or feel that you might just need to send breath and just release and relax and let go. So again, often holding it in the neck or shoulders, and you can focus on one shoulder at a time. Maybe it's your arms, maybe it's your back, the back of your body. So tension can land anywhere in your body. So simply sending breath to that body, inhaling and exhaling. The stomach, the hips, maybe your legs or your feet. And then coming back to the chest, breathing in, filling up your chest. Feel the chest rise on the inhalation. Take the moment of pause. And then feel the chest fall on the exhalation as you release that energy. Releasing the breath. So again, relaxing the breath, relaxing the mind, and relaxing the body. Take one more breath in. And then open your mouth, exhale, let that energy and air go. So you can stay with the breath, but placing your palms to face up wherever you are. And then another technique is just focusing on something else. So focusing on the touch can also help you calm the mind, calming your breath and the nervous system. So bringing your thumbs and your index fingers to gently touch. And then just focusing on that feeling, that touch. And then just bringing to your mind's eye, what is it that you need today? What is it that you need today during this holiday season? And maybe it's something that you need to release. So focus your attention on that. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then you can slowly start to bring your thumbs and your middle fingers to touch. So again, observing how that feels. Just focus on the touch as you're breathing naturally. Now we're going to focus our attention on a kind, loving thought, something that you can say to yourself today. And yes, it can be easy to offer others kind, loving thoughts. And yes, it can be difficult to offer ourselves kind and loving thoughts. So try to focus on yourself for a moment, that kind, loving thought that you need to hear. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Next, bring your thumbs and your ring fingers to touch. And again, it's just observing how that feels, how the touch feels as you breathe naturally. Now we're going to focus on what we're grateful for today. One thing that you are grateful for on this Thursday. Take a nice deep breath in. Pause at the top. Exhale, empty out, let it go. Let that energy go. Then last, bringing your thumbs and your pinky fingers to touch. Observing how that feels. Let's bring back what you need or what you need to release. Let's bring back your kind, loving thought for yourself. And then let's bring back what you're grateful for today. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let that energy go. Slowly, you can start to place the hands, palms face down on the knees. You can gently open your eyes, come back to your present moment. You can start to raise the shoulders, release the shoulders. Shift if you need to shift. So again, you can always take this meditation with you. You can do it at the beginning of the day. You can do it at the end of the day. You can do it in the middle of the day if you need to practice the pause for a moment. So again, we're going to get into a little stretch here. Gazing over our right shoulder. And then bringing it back to center, slow and steady, gaze over your left shoulder. And just go into your range. So you don't want to push yourself further than you need to. And then come back to your center. Bring your chin to your chest. All the way back. And look all the way up to the ceiling. And then come back to center. Raise your shoulders, release your shoulders. Okay, and then now we're going to take our right arm, bring it out to our side. Raise that right arm high. Place that arm over your head. So you're touching your ear, gently touching that ear. And then we're going to gently guide our head and neck over to the side. And you can close your eyes. Just feel the stretch through the neck. Again, if you're on your phone or on your computer, laptop, you might feel a lot of tension in the neck and shoulders or just everyday life. So this is a nice stretch that you can do, taking a breath in, slow and steady, release. We're going to take another breath. Open your mouth, exhale. And then third breath. Facing that hand on the outer side of your cheek, raise the head. And then again, you can just bring your chin to your chest. And look all the way back to center and up to the ceiling. And then come back to center, move it side to side, gently. Back to center and switching to the other side. So left arm out, raise that arm high, overhead. Let your hand just dangle, touching the ear. And then guiding the head and neck over to your side. And be mindful, so you can just observe what comes up for you. So one side might be a little more tense or tight than the other. And taking another breath in. Exhale, let it go. In again. Exhale. And one more breath. Empty out. Place your hand on the outside of your cheek. Lift up. Come back to center, chin to chest. Look back, look up to the sky, all the way back, move side to side. Okay, and coming back to center. We're gonna lengthen those legs. So if you're on a mat or on your bed or getting on the floor, we're gonna lengthen our body. So coming down and then just lengthening, moving slow and steady. So making sure that you roll down one vertebrae at a time, head to land last. We'll raise our arms all the way past our head, taking a full body stretch. So as you're doing this, you can point your toes, flex your feet, make circles with the ankles. And then just come back to center, lengthen, take a full body stretch, and then bring those arms all the way down by your hips on the exhale. And again, point your toes, raise the arms all the way past your head, inhale. And then exhale, slow and steady, hands by your hips, relax the feet. And then again, point your toes, raise the arms all the way past your head on the inhale. And then exhale, hands by your hips. Facing your feet on the mat. You can bring your arms out by your side or they can be wide, and then windshield wiper your legs. You can sway to the right and to your left. So you're working on those hips. So another thing, if you're sitting a lot, you may feel tightness in your hips. So a lot of good stretches for your hips. We're going to come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet to touch knees wide, and then just raise your arms past your head. Relax the arms behind you and relax the shoulders. So if you feel that that's not for you, you can always bring your arms to those goalpost arms and relax the arms and shoulders. So this is great for the inner thighs. So we're taking a breath here. This is Supta Baddha Konasana, the Sanskrit word. Take another breath in. Slow and steady. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. And on your exhale, place your hands in the outer edges of those thighs. We're going to bring the legs back together. Hug your knees into your chest. So this is child's pose on your back. Flex your feet. You can even rock side to side if you want to. So rocking side to side, or you could make some circles. Even be a little more playful. Sometimes we take ourselves too serious, so trying to be a little more playful in your poses is great too. Come back to center. Place the soles of your feet on your mat, hands by your hips. Readjust any parts of your body that you need to. We're going to raise your legs all the way up. So legs up is a great pose. Your hands can stay by your side, by your hips. The arms can go wide to open up. Arms can be in cactus or even over your past your head. So this is a great pose for the end of the day, for digestion, circulation, blood flow. It's great for diet and for the beginning of the day too. You can move your legs. You can point and flex your toes. You can make circles with the ankles. Bend into one knee or the other. So a couple options here. Or you could just stay in stillness with your legs up. Feet are apart. And then maybe you point your toes, extend those legs wide. Bring it back to center. Wide to a V. Bring it back to center. One more time, wide to a V. Come all the way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. So stay here. Take another breath. And then place your feet on your mat. So your feet will be hip distance apart. So as wide as your hips. And then your hands are by your hips. So stay here. You really want to root down with the soles of your feet. Press in through your hands. And then we're going to raise our tailbone up. Lift the tailbone up. This is a great stretch for the back of your body, for your spine. You can stack your shoulders or adjust your shoulders when you're in this pose. So you're in your bridge. Then slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. So next version of this, you can readjust your feet, press in through the soles of your feet, raise your arms past your head, and then lift the tailbone up. Stay here. And then exhale, lower your hands down past your hips to the mat, lower the tailbone. Do this one more time and you can do your version, hands by your hips or arms past your head, lifting the tailbone. And place your hands all the way down by your hips to the mat, lower the tailbone. Next, pose or stretch. We're going to place our legs, so bring your knees as if you're sitting in a chair. So you're going to lift your legs up, bending at the knees as if you're sitting in a chair. So your feet will be flexed and your knees are hip distance apart. Your legs are hip distance apart. So take that right toe slowly and just dip it to the mat like you're dipping your toe into water. And then rise back and then left. So you're alternating between your right and your left. And yes, you will feel this in your legs, but you'll also feel this in your core. So moving slow and steady, right versus left, and arms can be by your side or wide. And continue right and left. And then one more time on the right, and one more time on the left. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Bring those arms out wide to a T, to your side body, and you're going to guide your legs, knees over to the right. So this is a lazy twist. This is also great for digestion too. I consider twist ringing out your day. So you can keep your knees bent. And the more you hug your knees into your chest, the deeper the twist will go. Shoulders are flat on your mat, or you can extend that top leg if you'd like for a different type of stretch. Then take a breath, come back to center, hug the knees back into your chest so you're in child's pose on your back. Open those arms wide, take a breath, and on your exhale, guide the knees over to the left. Then take a nice deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Then we're going to come all the way back to center. Hug the knees deeply into your chest. Take a breath. We're going to rock forward and back, or you can roll over to one side, plant your hands to the mat or the floor, and lift your body up, depending on how you're feeling. So we'll come back to our seat. And another great stretch for your legs too is lengthening these legs coming into your staff pose. So your legs are long. I'm rooted down with my sit bones. My hands are by my hips. I'm flexing my feet and I'm lifting up through my spine. So oftentimes we don't sit with a flat back. So having a nice flat back, relax your shoulders and just keep those arms by your side. You can stay here. It's such a tiny stretch. It's a tiny movement, but it's a big stretch. So you don't have to do something huge, but taking a nice deep breath in, relaxing your eyes, exhale, let it go. So you're going to feel this in the back of your legs. Raising the arms, so addition here, raising the arms, relax the shoulders, start to hinge forward with your hips. Try to keep a flat back and just land where you land. So the goal here is not to round the back, but to look past the toes. So oftentimes we live here, hunched over, rounding our backs. We're on our phones a lot. So this is just giving you an opportunity to open your chest and relax the shoulders. Staying here, and you can always bend your knees. So have a little bend in your knees, shift the hips forward, and maybe this gets you to go a little further. The goal isn't to touch the toes. And then the other version, yes, you can round your back. So raising your arms high, different options, inhale, and then exhale, fold forward, maybe round the back, tuck your chin. So a different kind of stretch. All the way back up, take the breath, one more breath in, one more breath out. And for the last stretch before we finish up, we're coming with our legs crossed, raising the shoulders, releasing the shoulders. Place your hands right at the center of your chest. So your thumb knuckles are against your sternum. Raising our arms all the way up to the sky, inhale, and all the way back through, exhale. Reach all the way up, open to your goalpost or cactus arms, so squeeze your shoulder blades. Bring those forearms to touch with a little bit of resistance. Rounding your back, tuck your chin. That's seated cat. Bring all the way back up. Inhale, part the arms, twist to your right on your exhale. You can lengthen, gaze over that shoulder. And then look back, center, arms, round your back, tuck your chin. And then come all the way back, open those arms wide. Hands at heart center, inhale. Part the arms, twist to the left on the exhale. Lengthen, gaze over the shoulder. And look back to the center, crisscross those arms, round your back, tuck your chin. So a great shoulder stretch here, and then come back to center. Hands on the knees, so starting to relax your body again, center your mind, center the breath. Breathing in slow and steady, and breathing out slowly and mindfully. So again, calming the body. So we're going to do a body scan from the top of your head, making your way to the soles of your feet. So relaxing your body again, relaxing your breath, relaxing the mind. Checking in with yourself. Relaxing the space between your brow. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing the tongue. Muscles in your face. Relaxing your neck. Relax your shoulders. As you continue to breathe slow and steady, letting go. You're allowing the body to soften, the mind to quiet, and your heart to open. Relax the shoulders, your arms and fingers. Relax the back of your body. Relax your chest. So wrapping yourself up with love and compassion, sending love and compassion to yourself for showing up today, and sending love and compassion to those around you. Relaxing your stomach. And your hips. and your legs as you continue to soften, relax your feet, the soles of your feet, the top of your feet, as you feel fully grounded and supported and steady and rooted. Continue to breathe slow and steady. Taking one more breath in. One full breath out. Let it go. Exhale, release that energy. Slowly and mindfully coming back to your body, your breath, your present moment. So you can start to move your fingers, you can wiggle your toes, make some movement with your body. You can keep your eyes closed if you're comfortable doing that. So normally I read Melody Beattie, Journey to the Heart. And that's a great book for something, if you're interested in Melody Beattie, Journey to the Heart for daily affirmations, that's amazing, an amazing book to follow. I've been following One Word Wellness. And for today, I'm going to read to you When Life Puts Everything in Perspective. So when life puts everything in perspective, and you can close your eyes and just follow along, check in on your people and see if this means something to you. Check in on your people. When life puts everything in perspective, open your heart a bit wider. Let the small things stay small. Hold your loved ones a little tighter. Slow down and breathe a bit deeper. Let yourself feel whatever comes your way. Allow presence and connection to be enough. Soften and tell people how much they matter. Become a little more intentional with your energy. And lastly, remember what actually matters at the end of your day. So those things are so meaningful to me. I hope they are meaningful to you. I am so grateful to be here today. Thank you so much. Namaste. Have a lovely holiday, and I hope I get to see you again. Thank you, everybody.